Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm fine. Thanks for having me.
No problem, no problem. So, what's your name?
My name is CHRISTA, but most people know me as CStar, CStar, the Momtrepreneur.
Momtrepreneur.
Yes.
Okay, so two questions. First of all, what's this logo on your title?
This is the CStar logo. This is my brand. It's on everything. Yes, we also have a apparel line, so this is just one of the items, and it's really comfy, so I decided to wear it today.
Okay, no problem. So, what is a momtrepreneur?
A momtrepreneur is a mother who is also an entrepreneur who is trying to find balance, make sense of the insanity.
Okay, the insanity. What's the insanity?
Fulfilling so many roles at the same time, being a mother, in some cases, being a wife, being an entrepreneur, which, as we all know, is not a walk in the park. So it's collaboration, I guess, of all of those factors. CStar the Momtrepreneur is a brand that is centered around helping other momtrepreneurs find balance among your professional, personal, financial, health, every aspect of your life, and just bringing balance and harmony to everything.
Okay, no problem. So, today I want you to share with us what are the top three things that you do to maintain balance in your life.
Okay. Um, Top three things. The most important thing I would say as a momtrepreneur or as a woman is with children in this case is having the proper support system or community. A lot of the things I accomplish, I would not be able to accomplish without such a supportive community in the form of my kids' parents, grandparents, close friends. That is of dire importance. And it's also important because you need to guard the minds of your children. So you would want them to be around persons that you trust, persons you know who would impart the right things onto them. Um, the second thing I would say that has really, really helped me is the practice of recording gratitude. I started recording gratitude just as a joke because somebody told me about it. Like, you should just write down the things that you are happy for. Because I was the biggest Debbie Downer. Nobody could wallow in self pity more than me after something happened. And I started practicing the art of just writing down one or two things that I am grateful for every single day in a regular journal. I'm also a stationery addict. Right? For me, the journal wasn't cutting it, the notebook, I should say. So I actually went ahead and created my own gratitude journal where I could write the things that I'm grateful for, my affirmations and manifestations for that day, the lessons that I would have learned from that day because we no longer call them losses, right? We call them lessons. As well as a part where you could just record your overall mood for that day. So I'm able to track, how did I feel on this day based on the events of that day. I actually released the gratitude journal on my birthday, which was on July 15th. And I feel so blessed and honored right now that it's actually back ordered. So that is the second thing.
Do you have one of the journals to show us?
I do. So actually, the journal was originally for women because I'm the mom entrepreneur trying to help women and other mom entrepreneurs find balance and navigate through life. So this is the woman's vision. And then a male friend came to me and he said, well, Chris, I really, really want one, but is there a male vision? And I got to it. I kind of just changed up the graphics and that sort of stuff. I partnered with a friend of mine, Bat Gents Club. There's a local business for males, accessories, ties, tie pins, kerchiefs, that sort of thing. So his graphic is on the male one. And then after that, I had moms and dads reaching out to me that they want their children to, do the same thing. But I had to simplify that one because I am also an educator. So as an educator, I understood that what is appropriate for us is not appropriate for them. And also, children often express themselves through drawing. All right. So, these are the boy and girl versions of the gratitude journal. The two are identical on the inside. So I simplified for the children to be able to write what they are thankful for. There's a doodle area so that they could express how they feel. Because so many times as parents, we find out things from our children through their drawings. All right. So I really wanted to accommodate for that. Today I will. That's the affirmation, simplified for the child. When I do well at something, it makes me feel awesome. That would be their wins for the day. Mistakes help make me better. That is where they would record a mistake or a lesson for the day. So yeah, that's basically it. It's really, really been a hit, and it's really, I'm speaking personally, not because I created it. Recording gratitude has transformed my life. It has transformed my mindset. I started to attract more positivity, more positive outcomes, more breakthroughs, more opportunities, more beginnings. So I'm not just saying, just practice gratitude so you can buy a gratitude journal. I'm telling you that it has really transformed my life, and I'm really trying to get that out there for other people, not moms, not dads, but people in general, because especially because of this pandemic, mental health is so important, and it's something that we take for granted. So the gratitude journal, and it's scientifically proven that recording gratitude makes you a happier person. All right. So it's not just aesthetic. It is to really help others. So
Nice.
yeah.
So it's like a counting blessings kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Right, right. Okay, so those are two things. What's the third?
Signing off from time to time.
Sign off from your phone, sign off from your live,
Well, the thing is, people sign off in different ways. Some people may choose, okay, let's have a social media break for a couple of hours or for a day. Some people have a no device day. Some people may choose to, okay, let me not just be engulfed in work this much. Let me find something to do with the kids. Let's go do something outdoors. I love gardening. I have a home garden. I have a kitchen garden as well as other plants. And that in itself has really helped, just becoming one with nature. But people have different methods. Somebody may want to go swimming. Somebody may want to go hiking. Somebody may want to go and drink, whatever form of self-care you choose. But just break the monotony at some point and just take a step back.
Alright, sounds good. So, in closing, is there any experience that you want to share with us that you had to overcome? And also tell me, like, steps you took and maybe to take forward as you use.
Sure. Okay, well, this year has been a type of year. And I would say up front that the thing that has mostly gotten me through this was the practice of gratitude. So I hosted a branding brunch at the end of February, which I was very, very proud of because I partnered with CTS College because I am also a lecturer there in strategic brand management. Throughout preparing for the brunch, I was feeling a pain near my underarm there. Didn't really take it on. After the brunch, it started to grow rapidly. At the end of it, it was the size of almost a tennis ball, maybe a ping pong ball. The growth was growing and it was becoming more and more painful. So I can't remember the exact date, but on a Wednesday, I went for the ultrasound for them to check it out, make sure it's not cancerous, to see what's really going on there. It was about 2 by 2 cm or thereabouts. It continued to grow rapidly throughout that week. I went back for an ultrasound on the Saturday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, in 4 days, this growth had doubled in size. So I had to be rushed to the hospital for them to, thankfully, through the ultrasounds, they said if you see a blood flow in the growth, there's a very high possibility that it could be cancerous. Thankfully, there was no blood flow. But it was still scary, as a young woman, a young mother. My children are 8 and 3, and I am finding a lump near my breast. It was quite a traumatic experience. So I removed it on this Saturday. So that would have been maybe around the middle of April. Try to catch back myself after that because, you're in recovery. I can't do much with the arm, and I'm a left-hander. And this is my left arm. So driving, writing, cooking, anything was really a task. Tried to catch back myself after that. Scraped together the gratitude journal to launch on my birthday, July the 15th. All right, enjoyed. I think I had an inside birthday because of COVID and stuff. Ken threw me a whole party last year, so I didn't get that this year. But that's okay. Um, August the 8th, August the 7th, I woke up shivering, body pains. Okay, could be a cold, no problem. Went to get tested on August the 8th, COVID. So I was in quarantine for the entirety of August. I came out on the 29th of August to try to get my life back together because, in quarantine, I can't work, I can't do anything because I'm self-employed as well. And most of the things that I make are products. So I'm not going to make something and risk spreading anything. So came out on August 29th. On September 19th, I was involved in a hit and run accident. Tucson came speeding down the shoulder near Atta Lockjack. I was heading south and ram broadsided the entire side of my vehicle. The impact started where my 3-year-old son was sitting. Didn't think too much of it because the car was still driving. They sped off. I was able to get the number plate. After that, the pain kept growing. Montrepreneur told me nothing was wrong. Go home, take some Panadol, rub some Tiger Balm, you'll be fine. The pain started increasing and I was forced to go back to Montrepreneur on October the 8th. Had to do a CT scan where I was told, well, I wasn't told, that's a lie. They found something else pre-existing and the doctor literally said, well, go home and drink some tea and coffee for the pain, or take some Panadol. The other thing that is pre-existing, we'll just join you in the neurology clinic. Thankfully, I have a relative working at Montrepreneur. So on Monday, I went to do the CT scan and Saturday and Monday, he called. He said, CHRISTA, I thought you told me nothing was wrong. I said, well, that's what the doctor told me. He said, did you see a CT scan report? I'm like, no, the doctor just came out and talked to me. He said, you have a traumatic brain injury, right? I was like, what? Yeah, you have a traumatic brain injury. That's as a result of the accident. So the pain and the dizziness and everything that you're feeling is as a result of that. He advised me, like, don't waste your time. Go find a private neurologist because you may not even get an appointment until next year, which I did. I visited the neurologist. She confirmed the traumatic brain injury. I have a lot of frontal lobe damage, slight to my back right. Now, the thing is, I didn't hit anyway. My body was just jerked by the impact. I didn't physically hit anything. So she is seeing seizures occurring in my brain every couple of seconds, but they're internal, not like regular seizures. You pass out and you go into a trance and that kind of thing. It's occurring internally. I can't really feel it. She says sometimes if you feel pain or extreme nausea or extreme fatigue, that could be a period where the seizures are very, very constant or very, very prominent. So it's really been a journey. I am still booked to go do an MRI and a barrage of other tests to really find out what's been going on. It's now become a legal matter because of the nature of the incident and my injuries. But were it not for this book, I'm not even kidding. This is not the mindset I would have had for things one after the other consecutively for an entire year last year. I am also a suicide survivor. I've suffered from depression since I was about 13. I was sexually assaulted. So what I'm saying about the practice of gratitude is not something I'm just saying because I'm trying to sell my book. It's something that I am saying because I have seen the difference that it has made in my life. So, yeah.
Right. Thank you very much.
No problem. Last words, I always say at the end of anything that I do good, and good will follow. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but good will always follow. For those who need more information about me, want to find out more, you can find me at CStar Celebrity everywhere. Every single platform at CStar Celebrity. So thanks again for having me. Thanks for this wonderful opportunity.